Also this noon, teen tragedy. A young man described as being an up-and-coming artist suddenly dies while in police custody. He was confronted by officers while tagging an abandoned building.
A short time later, he was dead. 7's Sheldon Fox is standing by live on Miami Beach, talking to the teen's loved ones who are now demanding answers. Sheldon.
Alexis, we're getting new information on the death of that teen this afternoon. Sources telling 7 News that although he was said to have been beaten by friends and people out at the scene, they've learned through toxicology reports, even though that medical examiner's report won't be available for another few weeks, they've learned that there was no blunt force trauma to the body and that he had a body temperature of 102 degrees an hour after his death. Here's the backstory. A subtle, rolling tribute from one skater to another is captured this morning on Collins and 71st Street. Flowers and goodbye messages were also dropped as hearts drop over a young life lost. An 18-year-old said to be something of a budding star on the local art scene and beloved skateboarding high school senior, Israel Hernandez, is gone.
My brother's dead, isn't he? Of course, they went too far.
That's a sister's take on Miami Beach police. Her brother's rebellious run through the streets Tuesday morning after being busted spray painting a vacant building would turn fatal for the teen.
We were just watching for cops.
The late artist's 2 friends said they stood lookout as Hernandez marked up this Collins Ave wall when he was spotted and confronted by beach cops. Detectives say Hernandez tried running off, jumping a fence, even hiding inside a building. But he would be caught up with, and when he was, he became the recipient of a charge from a Miami Beach police taser.
There, I seen my friend lay down on the floor, and they were just high-fiving each other and laughing.
It's brutal. That's just brutal. It's a kid about my size, and there was about 30 cops on him.
After the encounter, Hernandez needed to be taken to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. It's unknown how he died. His family says he was perfectly healthy. They and friends of Hernandez say cops threw the teen against a wall and celebrated catching him Tuesday morning. There's no celebratory theme in this letter, though. In it, police deem this case, quote, an open, ongoing investigation, end quote. And they offered condolences to the grieving family of this fallen teen. And much of what was provided to 7 News by Miami Beach police, along with that public letter, came from one officer's police report, an officer who responded to initial calls on the matter, but didn't actually make the arrest of Israel Hernandez. 2 other officers did, and their reports have not been made available to 7 News. We continue to request those 2 reports from those 2 officers. Haven't gotten them just yet. We're live on Miami Beach. Sheldon Fox, 7 News.